Okay, here we are. So what happened was this tree lost a limb. It fell into the house next door a couple of weeks ago, smashed the gutter. That's all it did, luckily. But we got called to take away that piece and then to possibly take away the rest of the tree. What happened? The tree's got a lot of dead parts up there. And when we came about 10 days ago. There was almost no foliage on the tree, so we could see every stem. But like I said, we didn't really give the tree an inspection at all. We were mainly here for the limb. So
we looked at it before they came out.
Yeah.
They didn't even ask us on the site about it.
Yeah, exactly. So like as Mark said, so we're communicating with the customer, and I'm actually going to use Happy because Happy's got a new chain.
Go grab it.
Oh, it's locked. Yeah, good job locking it. Yeah, we lock our toolboxes. Yeah, so we're communicating via text, and like, oh, you know, how much for the whole tree? And I said if I could do it, because it's really dangerous and it's compromised, and I don't know if I can reach everything. So if I could do it, we could do it for between X amount and X amount. And so we got the go ahead. Customer has a permit. But looking at it, everything's filled out now, and it's also a lot bigger. It's a lot bigger than we remember, and we're going up to see if it can be done. Now, I'm over the most difficult section to remove, which is the section over the house, and the thing that makes this hard is that that's the highest part of the canopy on that stem over there, and it makes a very awkward base anchor. And to spike up there would take forever, so what I'm going to go up quickly, well, in a manner of speaking, SRT, check everything out, make sure we can reach everywhere that needs to be reached.
I'm trying to figure out how we'll even take the wood away.
Yeah, like, because it looks small, but it's not. Now, getting rid of the canopy is one thing. Like, that's hard enough. But even the bottom stem, and we rarely have this issue, right? Like the bottom stem is going to be like, if we can even get that far, it's going to be one of the worst and hardest things to do.
Because it's like 4 or 5 trees up there.
Yeah, yeah. 12, 13, it's a lot. So we're going to go up and take a look, see what, if anything, we can do. The base anchor there, the porter wrap there. It's not the greatest setup, I know, but we have to see if it works. So we might cut off a couple of pieces to see how they react. And like Mark was saying, there's a couple of feet extra in the porter wrap, say 2.5 feet, that we can see. And there's always some play, so whatever piece we cut off, it's going to land several feet lower than where it looks like it would land. I don't like this thing about this ascender. This knee ascender keeps coming undone. And you know, I know I'm already like, actually no, I can't use this one. I have to use the other one because I don't have, the strap doesn't fit over these boots really, but this one does. And I'm not going up with spikes, not at first anyway, because I'm just going up to the top and to take a look around, and the spikes are going to get in the way. And I'm going to pick my rope, and they also, it's harder to move around the canopy actually with spikes. It's very restrictive. But once we start taking the tree down, like all that will change. So this knee ascender, strange, it goes here, the awkward way. And this guy, I have my extra Kimbo also, which I might use the extra blue rope. But again, you know, nothing too crazy before I even get up there. I don't feel good, but it's mostly nerves and motion sickness and false vertigo. So there's a good chance I throw up just like that today. I don't know if it happens to you guys. It happens to me sometimes. I haven't really had to ever, but I've come really close, especially at the beginning on the way up. Thank you.
Take it easy.
Yeah, let's find out.
Take it where you need to, and
yeah, that's it. That's all we can do, right? I'm gonna take it slow, especially here against the house. I'm going up at an awkward angle because of where the tie-in point is, and I'll explain to you guys in case you can't already tell what makes this job so awkward and so difficult. And there's not to mention the size. Look at the size of that trunk. Okay, so avoid the roof as much as I can, especially here. With the saw, and I can step on it. Alright, here we go, spinning around. Good way to get dizzy. That vertigo. I told you so. Get right to the top up there. And we'll see if I'm able to do it. Okay, so touch. Close you and do you. Touch you. So, good news. Good news is from here I can reach most things. Bad news is that here's a very bad place. It's not strong, really. This entire stem though. The entire stem is weak. Okay. And so we need to figure out where the rigging point would be. So, because if we rig it here, it's over the house, which is, it's not going to hit it, but that means that every single branch that we take down, Mark is going to have to pull it away, like physically pull it away from hitting the roof. And again, it's not going to smack it. It just, look, it's hard to explain, but let's say each of these is rigged to right here, directly over the roof. It's going to fall pretty much directly onto the roof. So when Mark lowers it, even through the porta wrap, like that's what's going to happen. It's going to go like that. And he's going to have to physically manipulate the entire thing and pull it away from the roof every single time. Now, it's going to be a lot of work. Now, the other option, you could rig it over there to that, and there's dead stem. Well, dead. Not hanging from there. And this is just like that, you know. It's just like that. It shakes so much. and rigging these pieces, like, it's not really safe. Like, this isn't a safe tree. Now, to find a rigging point now, that's like what we got to work on. And again, negative rigging isn't going to do. That's not going to work. Rigging it over the corner of the house isn't going to do either. Show you guys. I'll get down a bit lower. Look, the entire tree shakes. The entire stem, this whole thing shakes, man. I don't like that. So let's say it weren't so close to the house. Could arguably rig it to here, but you could rig it to itself, but it's putting extra tension on this entire piece, which you don't want to do. No, it's not so bad. We're already there, but oh dude, possibly even at this point it'd be a pain, but possibly even rig it to that thing. That might be doable, but that would require also every time, every piece we rig, like Mark would have to whip the rope to me, which would be hard. It's actually hard to do. We can't get very high over there, so that means all the pieces would fall. And okay, so here's the deal. It's not super stable up here.
Moving a lot.
I know the stem does move a lot. That's that's part one of the bad news. The kind of good news is that I'm tied into the very top. Like, we can get everything. We could do it even from here. But the second piece of bad news is that rigging is extremely tricky, because the natural rigging point, look, I mean, I see one here on that stem right there that might be better, but the issue is that the rigging point is right above the house. So for every single piece that comes down, that would mean you would have to jostle it away from the roof. Yeah, which would make it take 10 times as long. So, I mean, I think we should try to cut a couple of little pieces. Like, little, you know, I'm talking like 3-inch branches that are 10 or 15 feet long. We try rigging them, try a couple of things, but, you know, without committing too much. And because I can't really see either, and if we're going to do this successfully, like, we do have to have a clear path. Again, I think possibly to that stem is a good option, but, you know, we'll see. So I'll take the rigging rope and the sling whenever you can, please. You're so not down. So not down. I'm gonna try to reach. Right up in there, even natural crotch. What's through there? Something I don't like. I don't like having to go around here to get to there. Cool. Okay. Heavy. Alright, so I have a good feeling we're walking away from this job. But I want to try. I want to do a little bit anyway. I want to see. So you there. So you so it also has to be in a place that I can reach. So we're gonna rig a couple of test pieces and see how it goes. And then that's that. At least we have intel that way. But I make no mistake, this isn't great. So clear this out of the way. Closer to the end. So let's do some tests now. Let's actually, it should have a carabiner on it, but yeah, obviously it's gonna be hard to reach, but I mean, I could swing out there. So what I'm gonna do, let's see if rigging those is an option. Because the lower ones there are going to have to go either way. So let's try that. I'm going to get there. I'm going to go. I really don't like the way this is now. Can do it, but again, I'm trying to figure out the best way to not kill ourselves, and that's basically it. And there's going to be a whole lot of back-breaking work. If, especially pulling all the wood away. If we have to do this using our traditional methods. See, even this, even threading the rigging line around every branch. And I want to start with the lower ones because they have to be taken out of the way. But still not a bad time to try. Okay, let's try this. I'm going to leave this knot in there. And that way I can just hit through once. Well, it was mainly a knot to carry it with me. The next piece, and I don't want it to get stuck. Hey, Mark, we're gonna try a little one, okay? No porter wrap required. All right. Yeah, I'll come help you. It's caught on some. Give me a bit of slack. I'll pull it back out. Yeah, see, this is what sucks. Okay, I'll come down a bit. Hang on. Yeah, this is what I didn't want. This is what we had to figure out also, if we do it or not. How, because it makes it a pain. Especially how I climb. Oh. Okay, here it comes, finally. Ow. Caught on my base anchor now. Damn it. Yeah, this is what I don't like. Now let's go for that one. Okay. Oh, my nuts. Cool. Okay. These two now. I'll dog this till back up. That guy? You gotta go anyway, right? Yeah, I think that one, but it's gotta be. It's gotta be a limb lock. wow. Right near the base anchor. And down there. And down here, I guess. Oh, we're flying around here. Just for a bit of a fail-safe. Ready for another?
Yeah.
Alright, hang on. Before you lower it, just caught in my stuff. Okay, you can go.
That's right over the line.
Go slowly. You're good. So far, so good, yeah. Oh, no, whatever. Okay. Just finished doing a limb.
Clear.
Cool. Let's try another one. That's it. So, just like that. Try another. How was that one?
Pretty heavy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This one is gonna be slightly bigger.
Alright.
Not much, but slightly. Ready? One second, okay?
Yeah.
Got it?
Not moving down.
What's that? I know, I'm holding it.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Go.
Be tossed. Okay, so look. This one. Okay, so look, Mark. There's the remainder that I'm on.
Yeah.
We'll take that. I'm going to take this one because I'm right here.
Okay.
And I already have this piece to brace myself against. So because I have this to brace myself, I can cut it a bit smaller. But after these two, I'm going to come down and we're going to make a decision, okay?
Good. Like, that one was fine.
It's just, you know, there's like a million like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So we got to like come down, look at it, figure it out, and we'll see. Now, you want to wrap this one just to see how it works with the wrap?
Try it.
It's not super heavy, but just, you know, make sure it's not going to need anything extreme, but still. Like just a fake wrap, you know? Just making sure it works. See where my base anchors are? Everything's a mess on this job. So, you know, it's a question of staying on top of it. This is definitely the worst part though. It's all over the house. I think you're good.
Yeah.
You ready? How does it feel?
There's nothing on it.
Okay. It just sucks to have to do that like a million times. To have to do that the whole stem. Most of this one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one.
Clear.
Thanks. Between the saw. Okay, so not a slip line no, but spare line yes. I like this really. I'll put that up together. Negatively married. So spare line. Ready for another? You can just rig it by hand.
Looks like that.
Yeah, sure.
Ready?
Cool. Give it a bit of slack. Cool. See, that's the part, well, one of the parts that's a pain. Mark having to do that every time. And even here, which is relatively far away from it, it's not that far away. Thanks. Got another one whenever you're ready. Thanks. It's cool. It's a fun job. It's fucking annoying, and we're undercharged. So we're gonna see. We come down after these wins, talk to Mark, and figure out how much we would charge if we would do it. Because I know we can. We could. Whenever you're ready. Cool, thanks. Ow. Of course. Ready for one? We're almost done the limb. Ah, good. Oh, it made me nervous. Entire thing. Ah, good. Tanks. So the first spikes would help now, but over that thing. So it's coming down. Alright, last one for now. Nice, Mark. So you guys think that's easy? It's not. It's really not. And it doesn't take much to mess everything up. To go get that now. That's our 2 rope thrusts. Okay, so I'm gonna get up there to get my coin. Get up there. Yep. Just like that. come back and get it. I don't mind. And come back and get it. If it comes to that. So it could definitely be done. It can. Come down with him. Special delivery.
Souvenir.
Shock souvenir. Get Dwight shooting here right now. And caught in there. As it does. Against the gutter. Away from the window. He just wants to go. So now Mark and I are going to confer. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording.